I want to show you. Do you know the last time I wore shorts and I saw my thighs, and in this environment I can actually step out like this. I'm so happy. I don't regret buying it from that man. It was such a spontaneous purchase, but like guy, it's definitely worth it. Look at my leg. Finally. Anyways, that's what I'm wearing today on today's walk. Really. Is this pimple? God, my face. Okay, no, it's light reflecting off of my shiny nose. My nose is so shiny, you guys. The light, see the light is moving. Okay, ignoring my nose and the light. I just wanted to say that as happy as I am to wear my shorts and all that, the thought of going out with just shorts, like my heart is actually beating so fast. I don't know if I can do it. I'm finding myself with a raffia made fan. Like these are the type of things you see in this area of the country, which is so freaking cool. Like handcraft is so widespread in other aspects, other areas, other states of this country than that tiny island that they call Lagos. I don't know. It shows that the only thing that they are lacking is support, like major funding for the cottage industry in this country. Sha. Before I got distracted by the economy, I wanted to just say how as happy as I am to resume wearing my shorts and my loose tops. I kind of feel like I need to ease into it, sort of like wearing shorts again. Like my heart is beating just the idea of like stepping out through the door. But if there's anything that we can do, is it. King can do it. Ada, ada. So today I'm going to my spot under the tree. I'm going there to read this author that I found, Ludmila Petrushevskaya. Bro, this woman is goated, man. Like her first work won the Russian Booker Prize. Like, bro, and she's so good that she was actually banned, under Soviet Russia. Like I've not even read. I was reading the translator's note on her life, and that's where I got this information from. So her husband died after 6 years of suffering with stroke, and those 6 years, she was the one that cared for him. And so I don't know if anybody here has cared for somebody with debilitating sickness like stroke that is on bed rest or something like that. Like you are stuck between two worlds. Like I can't even word it so that somebody will not twist my words, but it's not fun at all. It's not doesn't inspire any feeling, and then you have this horrible feeling of being so stuck. So she after her husband passed, she went to Lithuania, and there she met different women. you know she said she had to walk most of the way, and when she got to a certain distance in her journey, she met a young widow. Like the woman, she met a young woman who was also a widow, and they both kind of comforted each other in a sense. Not comfort in the sense like, yeah, comfort, the way people that are grieving, can help each other, in the like commiserating. Sha. But anyways, um, moving to Lithuania was her way of being unstuck. Was her way of, I don't know, I think it was her way, the way the translators put it, they kind of defined it as her way of, getting just moving. When you feel so stuck in one place, and it's not as if you are stuck by choice, because nobody's ever stuck by choice, but it feels like this weight has pressed you down to one spot, and then like that weight's no longer there. You'd want to like just catapult yourself to wherever the catapult can send you to. And I think that was where she went, to Lithuania. But also I think around that point, like Soviet Union had banned her books already, and so in Lithuania somebody agreed to. There was no such ban, so somebody agreed to publish her. Russia had banned her work, so but in Lithuania somebody found a publisher that paid her 32 rubles, and yeah, rubles is their currency. So like from there, but like it was interesting to read that about her, you know. So like when I read her, when I started reading it, it's like a collection of stories or yeah, like stories like fairy tales, poems, essays, you know. It's not just one book, but the title of this collection. So there's once a woman who tried to kill her neighbor's child. So that story in particular, I've read it already, but there are other stories before that, and it's all this like wartime, despair, horror, things like that. Yeah, it was fun so far reading it. Anyways, I'm going to my spot to sit and continue reading it today. I don't want to talk too much. This is my spot. Oh, let's look at the vistas today. Oh, look at the mountain in the distance. Say hi to the VIP of my channel. Cows, cattle. Hello. This lone one is walking by itself on its own path. Why is this boy flogging it? Don't flog it. Jesus Christ. Okay, this one is standing still. Hey, should I run away? You got has crossed to join its peers. Oof. My heart was in my throat for a second. So the book is I downloaded them as ebooks, you know. But like when I win the lottery, I won't tell anybody, but there will be signs. There will be signs. Like having a house full of just editions, like first edition copies of all my favorite books that I have to download right now on as PDFs on my phone. There will be signs. Got a bunch of sweets, coffee flavored sweets, Kona Cafe. I'll show you later. But I'm leaving that place early because of confusion that has broken out. So apparently there are NEPA officials. I don't know if they came to set up a pole or something, but they're cutting my trees. They're cutting my trees, and it's in front of a government position. So the government officers came to contest. Like, what the heck are you guys doing? You're supposed to take our permission first. But also, I never people not government officials. So like I don't know, it's a battle of who is the higher government officials here. Or who are the higher government officials here. That's the battle. And I'm like, if I sit down there now, they'll start wondering whose side am I on. Because still now they already got some looks like, am I watching them? Did I call them? That sort of thing. So I'm like, let me just go for problem. For person will come start today speak language I don't understand. Anyways, I'm just happy that I like the slashing of those precious branches. I no longer have to listen to it, and I don't know. I think it has ceased for now because yeah, the girlies are fighting, man. Government on government. Anyways, I'm going back inside. I think I'm just going to read my book. Look at the truck everywhere, truck. I think I'm going inside. I think I'll just read my book inside for the rest of the day. So, one thing I want to clarify is that the village works are unique because they centralize women. Women are at the center of the story. The story is like men are removed from the story. They are just not that they are removed because the patriarchy is the biggest inflictor of these women's depression or these women's despair. You know, men are at the center of the despair, but women are the instrument. Women are the drivers of the story. Women are the center of the story. So when you talk about wartime story, people think like maybe soldiers, horror. No, it's not about that. It's about the women that were left behind, the women that worked alongside, you know, these soldiers that are not usually put front and center when you talk about devastating effects of war. So do like put women, centered women. I don't know if that's expressed it correctly.